it's all right for you. You get to escape off into the world beyond. Me, I'm left here, a slave of the Baldwini Empire.
Is he telling you about his bondage fantasy again?
Well, at least you get to work with Adam instead of Danny for a change.
Hey, do you fancy a few beers round town after? You know, cast off the cares of the working week.
Yeah, sounds good. Five's at the bar anyway. All right, see ya.
All right, saved. See you in a bit.
Don't let me stop you working.
Won't mind if you let me start.
See you later. All right.
You will be delighted to know that I'm all packed and ready for moving in.
That was quick.
Yeah, we can do it all at tea time if you want.
Well, that's why I came in. I'm supposed to be going out with Sean. I thought you were working.
Well, not all day, I'm not. I mean, there's no point in hanging about, is there?
Can't we do it tomorrow?
Nothing like passion in a relationship. Sorry, none of my business.
We can do it at lunchtime.
Well, seeing as you're going out on my first night in.
Sorry, I thought you were working, you know.
No, I'll let you off. Just come round sometime after 1. Shouldn't be too busy then, I can take a break.
Right.
I think I'm going to stick to ballads. Stuff with no drumming in it.
Only me. Hello? If it's burglars, you carry on. I'm not stopping. Oh, sorry. Hey, best I can hope for on my dinner hours is a cheese and ham butter.
Oh, get lost. I'm just moving my stuff in.
Ava, I can see it now. Party Central.
And when a girl says she's only got a few bits, you know you need a full-size removal van.
Which is why I'm here to offer some extra muscle.
Yeah, I should think so, seeing as you're pinching my boyfriend to go out drinking and whatever else I'm not even going to ask about. Can you grab hold of that?
It's not going to be womanising, is it?
Can you have man eyes in? I don't see why not.
Not with me and Adam, you can't. Anyway, get the end of this.
While you're doing that, I'm just going to pop over and check I've not left anything.
Well, I can always build an extension on the house if you have.
Jamie, you're supposed to be enthusiastic.
I know. I'm sorry, I just can't get my head round it, that's all. Come on.
Story of my life, that, Jamie. Beneath this godlike exterior, inside I'm bouncing around between panic and total confusion, like a great big pink pinball. Hey, why's my end heavier than yours?
Come on.
Look at the state of this. I'll leave you for half an hour.
Done and dusted, Flower. All your hanging up stuff's on bed, and Paddington's on top at telly.
I hope you've not been rooting.
And Violet, what a terrible thing to suggest.
I wouldn't let him.
He's right, he wouldn't. Miserable swine. Anyways, I'm going to leave you at your unpacking, and I'm going to see you, Jamie Boo Boos, later on. Taxi's booked for 5:30, because we are not messing about. Meanwhile, drudgery calls. See you later.
See ya.
Cheeky.
Hey, thanks for doing all this. I better get back myself. I'll do me hanging up later.
Yeah, we'll find a proper place for Paddington.
Well, I couldn't leave him on his own, could I? Are you all right with all this?
What?
Me moving in. Only you seem a bit down, and I'm kind of hoping that that's not what's causing it.
Of course it's not. Are you kidding?
Just had to make sure, that's all. It hasn't stopped you deserting me first chance you get, has it?
You're working. We'll probably be back by the time you finish.
I've told you. I'll let you off, as long as you make it up. Not now. Like I said, drudgery calls. Come on.
All right, Sean around?
Yeah, it won't be a minute.
He's just making himself beautiful for you.
They want sacking, a lot of them.
Ah, what's today's reason then?
Oh, well, she's just vile and Sean's just as bad.
Get a part, Violet, when you're ready, please. Oh, unless you're second her as well.
There's only one thing worth keeping her on for, and that's to see the look on her face after I've wiped the floor with her on karaoke night.
Oh, always nice to have something to look forward to.
Is it safe?
Is it ever?
Hey, about time and all.
You lads go on. I think I'll give it a miss. What's the matter with him?
Oh, I don't know, Jamie. He's been in a mood all day. Anyway, when that taxi comes, he can please himself.
Well, cheers. Adam, taxi's here. You coming or what?
No, I'll see you boys tomorrow.
Try and behave yourselves, eh?
Morning. How am I doing? Better for seeing you, thanks.
Why would I want to talk to you?
Just 'cause I thought you were a bloke.
Well, it'd be less embarrassing for you than being flattened by a woman, wouldn't it? So what happened to the market?
Oh, well, I've got a vast army of trained staff that I can call on 24 hours a day.
Why do I not believe you?
'Cause I'm lying. So when are we going on this date, then?
Is that all you've come round here for?
Oh, that's my current raison d'etre, darling.
Please.
Well, that and a bit of business I've got to sort out later on, I must admit.
Well, I might be in the pub at dinner time, if you're lucky.
What do you think of my French?
So what time are you due in then?
Well, I said I'd start at 12, but I might as well be working as waiting for Sleeping Beauty to drag himself out of his pit, eh?
Jamie? Are we going to have to come up there with a bucket of water? I've done it with Danny, I'll do it with him.
I'll leave him where he is. I'll be home before the pub shuts, honest. I'll kill that Sean.
He told you it was Sean's fault for keeping him out, if you believe that.
To be honest, when he did finally get in, I could barely understand what language he was speaking, let alone what he was saying.
Is there any coffee on, Frank?
Well, it's your house, you should know where it is.
That's nice. I just went out for a few beers.
Just a few.
Don't know why he bothered coming home.
Well, 'cause it's my house. And so far, I've never been under orders about what time I'm supposed to come home. I'm gonna have a shower.
You need one.
Ignore him. He's shocking when he's got an hangover.
Jay, come over the pub later when you're right. I'll fix you my foolproof hangover cure. Raw egg and sherry with a drop of Angosturas.
I feel rough.
You will after that. See you, love.
You made it then?
Just about. Frankie told me about your hangover cure. I think I'll have a pint instead.
Have you heard about Adam?
Well, what's he done now?
He's only gone and sold up without telling Danny.
Look at him and all, swanning around like he couldn't care less. You know, it's us that's going to have to deal with it when the... when the excrement hits the fan type scenario. You know, when Danny boy gets back.
Who's bought it? Oi, can I have a word? Go on then. How much?
80 grand.
And what were you asking for it?
Well, a bit more than that, but still.
What were you asking?
150. But look, it's done. I never got that anyway.
So you just let it go for about half of what it's worth? Just because you want to get one over Danny before he gets back? Have you gone mental?
Who's ready for another one?
Going somewhere?
You never know.
Frankie, this is my brother Paul. Now, he's very old and very boring, so you can ignore him if you want to. I do.
I've noticed. Nice to meet you.
Needs looking after, does he?
More than you'd think.
Why, what have you been up to now?
Oh, just bought myself a factory, you know, as you do.
Not all of it. 40%. Yeah, Danny's got the other 60. Otherwise, they could have had that as well.
You've bought Adam's share?
Right place, right time, darling. Plus, it seemed like the next stage in a lifelong fascination with women's underwear.
You do realise that your new business partner's my ex-husband?
You what?
Right.
You are winding us up, I hope.
Well, obviously it's not an issue. Not for me, anyway. You know,
So you're just going to swap your Cockney white boy for a northern version, are you?
maybe I just need to get back on free underwear.
Hey, there's a lot to be said for that.
Look, I've hardly had a drink with a fella yet.
Well, from what I can see, him and Danny sue each other down to the ground, all mouth, both of them.
Does it not occur to you that in a roundabout way you might just be insulting me?
Just baffles me, that's all.
I'll give him a chance, he's still sobering up.
I'd be better off drunk with all this going on.
I won't tell you again. Good. It'll save me ignoring you, which will be very rude. Excuse me.
Is my genius on the dartboard wasted, or are we off somewhere a bit more special?
Than here? Sure, that's possible. I doubt it. But there's no harm in giving it a go, eh?
Him and Danny are going to get on like an house on fire.